Hello again everybody, and a very warm welcome back to the channel once again. I hope you are having a fantastic day so far. You joined me on the ground here in Minneapolis, and we're going to be taking a ride in the PMDG Boeing 737-800 from here over to Indianapolis today. It's going to be a pretty good flight, and I'm expecting it to be around 1 hour and 12 minutes on down to Indianapolis, and we're going to be cruising at 37,000 feet. A massive shout out to Orbx for providing me with a copy of the Boris AudioWorks Soundpack to showcase to you all today, and I'm really looking forward to showing this off to you all. It's a really impressive soundpack in my opinion, and one that definitely should be on your list to purchase. If you're interested in checking it out, the links will be down in the description down below, and a big thank you once again to Orbx. Okay, well, without further ado, I think we should jump on board our Boeing 737 today. So welcome to the flight deck. We've also got the cockpit texture mod just to make it look a little bit more worn, which is always good. And we're going to start off in the overhead panel. Battery goes on, followed by our ground power. Make sure the sounds are nice and loud for you all, so you can enjoy the Boris AudioWorks Soundpack. Brilliant. Up next, DC source over to bat bus, and we'll leave the other one on ground power. Emergency exit lights can be armed. The chime only signs go on, and our fasten seatbelt signs to auto. The logo light can go on, and we can get our window heats on also, and we can pop in our cruising altitude today then of flight level 370 into here. I accidentally just turned this, there we go. Flight level 370, that's set nice and lovely. And we can go ahead and request boarding. Over to the EFB then, all of our data is already imported, which is good, so we can just pop on down to the FMC, and we're going to go POS in it. We're then going to pop in the ICAO code, Minneapolis St. Paul, grab our left GPS position, and we can throw that in there as well. Over to the route page then, our origin goes in, as well as our destination, just like so.
Runway
hey
awareness.
Ivan,
Okay.
Hello.
Feet.
Welcome aboard, hope you're having a fantastic day so far. And today we are operating the Sun Country 1955 with service to Minneapolis St. Paul, Indianapolis. I'm going to do that a lot today, I can feel it. Brilliant, we can go ahead and load the sim brief data, get that all published or into the box. Welcome aboard, Ivan, nice to see you. Thanks for stopping by. We can just clear that message. Oh, there we go. Activate this, execute that, and over to the perf init page. We're going to be cruising flight level 370 today, and our zero fuel weight can go in. Reserve fuel, let's check the EFB for that. Reserve fuel is going to be 6.9, and a cost index today of 12. Execute that, and our cruising winds are going to be 290 degrees at 5'2". That's all sorted. Over to the departures and arrivals. To the departure, we're going to be departing runway 30 left today on the Zimbro 7 OD transition, and execute. Back to the index into the arrivals. ILS 23 right via the JAX 2 arrival. Burby transition, and I don't know if we're on any of these other transitions here. Yeah, we'll take the racing. Just quickly checking the charts. If it loads. Yeah, we'll go via Rayson. And we will execute that. Gorgeous. Alright, back to the legs page. A vector on departure is fine. It's runway heading, usually. Then Zozar direct to Rayson, driver, and in. What we can go ahead and do is set this panel up here. So we're going to be at flight level 370. Pop that into here slowly but surely. There we go, flight level 370. We can set our LNAV and our VNAV to be on. And our runway heading from here in Minneapolis today for runway 30 left is going to be heading 301. So departure we will take a look at in just a moment as well. And we'll get the METAR in the chat as well in a moment. Keep scrolling. 310. There we go. And let's pop the METAR in just to grab that. There we go. METAR Minneapolis. Cool. Here we go. Nice and quick. Winds 190 degrees. 14 knots gusting 23. 10 statute mile visibility. View clouds 16,000. View clouds at 25,000. Temperature -15 with a dew point of -24. Altimeter 3001, which we can quickly just pop in there. And that is all looking good. Back over here then we can go to our performance tool. Runway 30 left we can set, grab all of this data and click calculate. We can now populate our N1 limits. So it's going to be a takeoff to departure with a cell temp of 44 degrees. To the takeoff page then, flaps 5. We can set our centre of gravity, speeds 137, 138 and V2 of 141. BREF speed 144 can go into here. And LNAV is broken. Lovely. That's fine, we'll be on heading select for departure anyway. Cool. Okay. Seatbelt signs are on. And let's go ahead and start the APU. Enjoy the sounds. Pretty good for that APU startup. Back into the flight deck then, and everything is set up downstairs. Go over to APU power, then APU bleed goes on, and we can pop that over to APU gen. Cool. Rest of the fuel pumps can come on, hydraulics can come on as well. And that's boarding complete, so we can go ahead and request pushback and start up. FS actions, ground services, remove the chocks now as well. And then we'll be ready to go. There goes the jetway.
Hello, Captain. We are ready for pushback.
Becky, hello, welcome.
Please stand by for engine start until push is completed and brakes are set.
And the beacon light can go on now as well.
Departure checks completed. Bypass pin inserted.
Gorgeous stuff. Alrighties. Just waiting for that pushback tug to come now. And it's... let's just check on here. Should be runway heading. And then we swing around just a little bit later on. So no issues there. In terms of taxi, runway 30 left. It's going to be facing northeast and then up on Delta Whiskey 1 for departure. Nose is going to go left, tail right.
Release parking brakes, please.
Brake spin released.
Due to icing conditions, please stand by for engine
we'll start the
Push is
engines.
completed and brakes are set.
Engine 1 over to ground. Guys, I'm going to be quiet. Enjoy the startup. Let's do this. There we go then, a successful start on engine number 1, starting number 2.
Please set parking brakes.
Gorgeous stuff. Engines are both started, brakes set.
Unlocking.
And I just realised I forgot to set the frame generation up to 4 times. There we go. Back upstairs then. Gen 1s, Gen 2s go on. AP bleed off. Packs both side to auto. Isolation valve auto. Repeats go on. Your damper goes on. And we can cut the APU there. Set flaps 5. And then we can do a flight control check. Full left. Full right and neutral. Full up. Full down. Neutral with the rudder. Full left. Full right. Neutral. Flight controls are checked full and free. Auto brake RTO for departure. Engine start switches over to continuous.
Right is clear.
And that's everything upstairs all sorted. Everything downstairs is all sorted. And we can just set in 2000 into that. Gorgeous. We'll just wait for the pushback to finish up and then we'll get taxiing. Already some fantastic sounds from the Boris Soundpack. There we go. Gear pin is removed. Taxi light goes on. Brakes released. Hey, Flyby Mo, long time no see. Welcome him. Just spool those engines up. Congratulations on 1,000 subscribers, mate. Brilliant stuff. off we pop then to the runway. Yeah, nice to see you. I thought I'd go slightly earlier today. Started at 7 local time. Or 7:15, I think, actually, instead of my usual 8 PM local. Let's get that auto throttle armed. We're on Delta currently. We're taking Delta all the way up to the intersection, and then it's going to be a right onto Whiskey and full length departure. By the way, this is Flightbeam Studios, Minneapolis. Pretty good. All of Flightbeam stuff on point. Would recommend. As I say, runway heading on departure, and then it's all the way out. Have I set the runway heading right? No. 301. Here's Whiskey here around the intersection. That's the runway we're about to blast off of. Right hand turn all the way down to the end.
Approaching runways.
Just a little bit of drive-by view here. Absolutely love chase plane for this. Bit off that line there. Yep, I'm all good, thank you, Becky. Yeah, Ryvan, the sounds are incredible. Once we take off, I'll do one of those flybys, and it sounds so good. Just approaching that runway threshold there, we can take... Oh, well, I guess it's a little bit further. Whiskey 3, what's the Torah on that? Oh, it doesn't say. Brilliant. Full length it is then. I don't, Ivan. It's one I would like to give a go, but I think it's also one that sounds hard and looks hard to fly. Yeah, I bet, Ivan. Have you flown it? What is it like? Is it good? Bad? Couple of cinematic views of us taxiing. And a Whiskey 1. TCAS, TARA. Upstairs, landing lights. Can they go on?
Approaching 30.
Strobes. Ah, okay, Ivan. I'll look into it.
Runway 30 left.
Brilliant stuff. Righties, my friends. Sounds are being cranked right up, so I do apologise in advance to headphone users. On the brakes, throttles 50%. Lovely stuff.
Airspeed alive. Knots.
V1.
Rotate.
Whoa.
Positive rate.
Incredible. Let's get that autopilot on nice and quickly. Listen to those engines go. Absolutely incredible. Bring the sounds back down, bring you all back up into the flight deck. Owls, hello, welcome, nice to see you. Long time no see. Hope you've been doing well. Oh dear, flaps can go up to 0. Right, let's take a quick look at the flight plan, get rid of our auto brake, and we can go direct to Jeddah. Over the city we go. Engine start switches back to normal. Runway turn-offs and the taxi lights can go off as well. In my first flight it was dial to flap. What is that? Basically it's not fixed flap setting like the 737. Oh, interesting, Ivan. Oh. That is very interesting. Okay. Downtown Minneapolis down there. Hope to see you soon, Minneapolis. Thanks for having us. We're still on heading. Select LNAV. Start that left-hand turn back towards the field, and then we continue heading southeast towards Indianapolis. Why are these camera views so far out? That's odd. Must just be while we're on the turn, chase plane is having a moment or two. Can we spot the airport? Is it around there? There it is. Look at that. Ooh. Let's get some tunes on. Why is that so odd? Okay. We'll just stick up in the flight deck. Climbing away nicely, which is good. Don't know what the LNAV is doing, but we can go with it. And let's just get rid of those landing lights. Gorgeous. We'll leave the seatbelt signs on just for a couple more minutes until we get a little bit higher and less of the turns. Speed's increasing nicely, which is good. Back to the EFB and we can go on the map. Amazing. Lovely stuff. Thank you to everyone who's come along so far. If you're enjoying it, don't forget to drop a like, subscribe if you're new, and if you're viewing on Twitch, please do give us a follow. That helps out a load. Cool, passing 11,000. It's a pretty straight, well, 12,000 now. It's a pretty straight run from here, so we can go ahead and get our seatbelt signs off. Continue climbing that awesome buzzsaw on these engines. Whoa, hello, that's loud. Down you go. Some cinematic views of the 7.3. Now, I don't ever know why the ETA doesn't ever work. Like, come on, let's go. Has it not picked up? It doesn't pick up that we've left the airport. Right, we'll just pop it on soon for now, and I will get that fixed for next time. Maybe I need to just update Fly Live. Gorgeous stuff. First impressions of the Soundpack are so impressive. It's a really impressive airliner, and the Soundpack is just the cherry on top. This aircraft, I actually think it was better than previously, but definitely did need one. Plus, the texturing also needed to be updated. Oh, we can get our gear off now. Right, this music is going to make me fall asleep. There we go. That's odd. Why has that not worked, Ivan? Honestly, the amount of bots that keep breaking is ridiculous. Oh, you know what I forgot? I forgot to say intentions today. It's annoying. Really been enjoying saying intentions, so. Also, some news. Hang on, let me just. There we go. Just a little project I've been working on the channel. Well, for the store. Let's see if I can pull it up. So I've got a couple of been hard at work creating some of these posters. So, for example, we've got Amsterdam Schiphol, London Heathrow in a frame. So some pretty awesome airport blueprints, and you can either pick without the frame or with a frame, depending on what you like. And if you want more added, feel free to just pop a message in the Discord, and I can get that. I can create that. But yeah, if you want to check it out for yourself, visit behindtheskies.com, and you can purchase one of those, or as you can, of course, purchase any of our other products. Top of climb is not in too long. What we can do as well now, it's time for the global of the day. Here we go. Any guesses in the chat of countries that it could be? We'll start off with Nepal. 7,000 kilometers away. I don't know in what direction, so we'll guess Fiji. Oh, brilliant. Fiji's cooler. So more east or west, we'll go France. 2,000 kilometers away. We can give Iceland a go. No. Egypt. Italy. 2,000 kilometers away from Italy. Poland? No. Morocco. Warmer. That's close. 325 kilometers away. Oh, brilliant. Oh no, it can't be Gibraltar. Portugal? Oh, Tunisia? No. What are some of the countries down here? Is it Djibouti? No, nowhere near. I mean, I just have no clue. World map. Algeria? Algeria is adjacent. Mali, maybe? Hey, there we go. Where is... I want the other one. Global capitals. Here we go. We'll start with... Seoul? Get some cinematics while we're at it. And we'll guess... Phuket? No? Oh, because it's... 6,000 miles away. London? Reykjavik? Cooler. Oh, better not be south. What is the primary capital? Pretoria. Pretoria is a long way away. Abu Dhabi? Abu Dhabi is cooler. Still, Pretoria is the closest. Addis Ababa, closest. Cairo, closest. Still 2,470 miles away. So is it somewhere over there, maybe? Morocco, Marrakesh. Okay. Madrid. How far away is Madrid? 2,300 miles away still. Sure. That's in the middle of nowhere. Algiers. Tunis. Algiers is the closest, 2,100 miles away. I think we've pinpointed that it's in Africa again. I have no clue. Right, guys, I'll be back in 2 moments. Just going to grab a quick drink of water. Enjoy the tunes and the views.
Good morning, sunshine.
Okay, we're back. Sorry about that quick little break there. This aircraft is so beautiful. Again, a big thank you to Orbx for sending me a copy of the Boris AudioWorks Soundpack to showcase to you all today. Really, really do appreciate it. Got a bit of snow down here. Where are we? We're in Wisconsin. What I want to figure out how to do is I want like a map of the flight in like the bottom right corner. I just don't know how we could do it. Nate, hey, welcome in. Nice to see you. Hope you're having a good day so far. Whoa, chase plane doing chase plane things. Snow everywhere in the US except for Florida? Ah, fair enough. There was quite a big winter storm, I believe. I remember something about a load of flights being cancelled. Where does it say that, mate? So I think YouTube did some sort of updates, where it's like your whole username. So I think that's just there because there are other people with the name Nate registered on YouTube. I'm not too sure. But I think that's how it's been done. But yeah, it doesn't mean anything. It's just your unique username. Lovely views out of the window. So I haven't actually been able to find a Sun Country livery for MSFS 2024 on flightsim.to. So what I discovered was there's... Actually, let me take another look. Sun Country. Okay, here we go. Let me pull this up for you all. So yeah, I was just taking a look on flightsim.to for a Sun Country livery. and there weren't any for 2024. So I think I downloaded this one, Arnold, and Anirudh. So I'm using his livery, and there's this program where you can convert liveries. I think it's called Others. Livery converter. There was actually, we can probably go to my downloads and we can find it that way. But basically, there is this add-on that you can use to convert the livery from a Microsoft Flight Sim 2020 version to the 2024. Here it is. By Doja. So it converts the livery from MSFS 2020 to 2024. So that's what I managed to get this livery working, which is good. Very happy with that. Right, so let's see how we're doing up front. Looks good so far. Not too long until top descent. The flight has gone quick so far. And then we'll just go into the plan just to double check that everything is looking good in terms of our arrival. Yep. That looks fine. Bit of a short final, but it'll be fine. And then parking stand wise, we're going, pull up the charts in just a moment. Going stand Alpha 22. We can set that in now, might as well. Indianapolis Alpha 22. And we'll go with Menzies. Alright, time for the charts. Here we go. So this was our ground chart, and this is the mess we're dealing with. So we're somewhere over there on Volantere. No, we're still a little bit further back. More up here. So Jax 2 arrival, coming in from Burby to Dnick, and then on to here. And then at this point we turn left up to Zosar, where then, well, hello chase plane. We fly over to Racing, and then in for the approach. So we need to be at 5,000 feet by Racing, which is fine, that's doable. Minimum's really low, 96, and airport elevation 796 there, 230 degrees on the course, and the ILS frequency 111.75 is good. We can get that in. Well, we can pop in the altitude of the airfield now, 796. Go with 800. And yeah, we'll just pop everything in now, I guess. The ILS frequency 111.75. 111.75 is set. 230 on the course. Set that on both sides. Missed approach wise, it is straight out climb on runway heading 230. climb to 3,000 and then off to the Brickyard VOR. Looking good so far. Very happy with the way we're going. And top of the sun isn't too far away as well, which is good. So as I say, the minimums were 96. That's going to be a long scroll.
It's over.
96 on the minimums, that's it. And in terms of our runway distance, we're landing 23 left. 23 right. We have 3,414 metres, which is plenty of room. What we'll do, we'll go fixed rings, runway 23 right, dash 5 and the dash 10 as well. Perfect. That's all set. 230 odd miles until we get there. About 10 odd minutes until top of descent. Smooth sailing up here. Going to be going right over Chicago. May be able to see it if the cloud clears up a bit. And we're going to try vacate Bravo 7 once we land. Views over the US are always mind-blowing, even when it's not perfect weather. There's an airfield. What airfield is that? Janesville? Southern Wisconsin Regional Airport, I think. Where'd it go? There it is. Yep, I think it's that. Our beautiful blended winglets on the 737, looking superb. I need to go ahead and close down some add-ons because there's a load in the background that doesn't need to be on, that is on. Such as FS Realistic. We'll use that in a minute. Just trying to get everything that I can shut down. Doesn't need to be open. There we go. Once again, a big shout out to Orbx for providing me with a copy of the Boris AudioWorks Soundpack. Really do appreciate it, and a big shout out to Orbx for sending that out to me. Let me know your thoughts on the Soundpack in the live chat. Do you like the aircraft sounds with the Soundpack, or are you sticking without for now? Top of the centre is nearly here, so we're going to go ahead and put 3,000 into the box, and that'll get our aircraft ready to descend on down for when top of the centre arrives. Hope you guys are enjoying today's stream as much as I am. If you are, don't forget, drop a like, hit subscribe if you're new. gorgeous stuff. We're about to descend. Looking forward to it. Wow, hello there, chase plane. Always love it when it breaks. There we go, top of the descent reached. We're starting our descent now then, which is good. Not as much snow as I thought there would be, to be honest. Let's jump outside, we can get a couple of photos. What I haven't worked out is how I can increase the speed of the drone camera. I haven't quite figured that out yet. Airfield down there. Actually, let's take a look. So, menu. Preferences. Camera movements. Speed boost. Scroll, no. Camera actions. Wait, where was that? Direction control of speed. I thought I just saw it. Directional, rotational. Okay, let's see if that worked. That definitely worked, but camera actions. Oh, I see. Increase, decrease, increase. Decrease. Confirm. Increase. That one. Wow, now it's just really slow. That's helpful. We'll do 9, 0. Ah. The thing is, I don't know where it's meant to be. Higher than that. 100. Okay, there we go. Do I have like a reset? And then camera movement speed. Don't know if there is a button though to reset. Basically got it where I want it to be, which is good. There we go. What happened to the music? Oh, we reached the end of the playlist. That's what happened to it. Cool. Right, descending away nicely then. Let's go ahead and grab the METAR for Indianapolis. A lot more snow over here. There we go. Okay, the wind's 290 degrees at 12 knots, 10 statute mile visibility, clear skies. Temperature is minus 14 with a dew point of minus 21. Altimeter is 3032. You can go ahead and set 3002 for. Why is it still going that way? Don't go too far. This scroll wheel acceleration is really annoying. 3032, that's set. And we're going to be doing a flaps 40 at 139. Get that set in there. Back on the profile we go. Lovely view. Off the ground below us. Really enjoying this flight so far. Hope you guys are as well. Just tinkering with some of the sound settings, so hopefully that's a bit better. The music was very loud a minute ago. Right, time to find some new music, I think. Let's see. Ooh, bit laggy. That's odd. Right, about to reach 18,000. What's that there? Okay, there is a line, that's good. 18,000 is our transition altitude, so once we reach 18,000 we'll just flick over to the new pressure. Everything upstairs is set other than the seatbelt signs and our lights, but that can be a little bit later. This is also no good. There we go. We'll go with this. Brilliant. There's 18,000. Set our new pressure. That nose will just pitch down to get back on the glide slope, that's not a problem. Again, a bit of lag, that's odd. Let's see if there's anything I can do. I think it's the RAM. It's running at 80% capacity, so I've already shut down everything I really can though. The thing is, there was never an issue previously, so I don't know what's causing issues now. You know what? It could be my CPU as well. Yeah, changing the camera views definitely spikes the CPU. Cool. Okay, well, let's go upstairs then. Seatbelt signs can go on. Let's get our lights on. Engine start switches to continuous. Wing lights can go on as well. Beautiful stuff. Looking good. Continuing our descent, we can go ahead and set our auto brake. Auto brake 2 should be more than enough to slow us down in time. We can go ahead and get Sky Dolly open. And once again, if you're enjoying today's stream so far, be sure to drop a like, hit subscribe if you're new. It really does help us out a whole ton. A big thank you to everyone who has done so already. If you're viewing on Twitch today, don't forget to give us a follow. Thank you to everyone who has done so already. Cool. I wonder if we can see the airport. It's sort of straight ahead of us. Maybe that. Oh, we're veering off to the left and then going around an him. On the approach, I think it may be that there that hasn't really loaded in just yet. I have a good feeling that could be it. Hey doggy, hello, welcome. Nice to see you on this Monday afternoon. How's it going, my friend? Long time no see, feels like, again. Yeah, that's definitely the airfield there. Still modelling. How's that been going? Nice. Good stuff. Oh, and by the way, guys, today I did my first email marketing that isn't really email marketing. I don't know. It's like a newsletter style thing. You can sign up to it on the website. If you already signed up and got one today, let me know your thoughts. I'd love to hear some feedback. Right, through 8,000. Let's just deploy some speed brakes to slow down a bit. I know. I've been watching some X-Plane stuff lately and it looks so good. But all the aircraft just don't look as good in that X-Plane, unfortunately. X-Plane done right looks really lovely. Right, more speed brake as we slow down. Yeah, from far away, Doggy, it looks pretty decent, but up close, it's meh. Brilliant stuff. We can just slowly retract those ground spoilers. There's the airfield, so we're coming onto the runway going down there. Looks like there actually is a runway going down this way. That would be quite a nasty tailwind though. Oh, we can have a mean crosswind. There we go. It's starting to look more alive, a bit more. A bit better. Lots of snow. Oh, nice, Doggy. Let me know how it turns out after you finish. That looks a lot better. There's the field. Oh, wow. That looks a lot better. There's downtown Indianapolis. If we just don't zoom in, then that looks good. And we'll get ready to deploy some flaps shortly. We can go ahead and pause the music there. Oh, there we go. And we'll just get those sim sounds up for you all as well. Lovely engine sounds. Brilliant. Okay. We only really intercept the glide path at, or the glide slope even, at 2,600 feet. So actually we'll set that to 2,600. 2,600 feet set on there. And starting some more turns. Go ahead and set flaps 1. Over here then as well. Approach phase. Also pilot 1 and 2, or A and B. I tried to add a bit of an input curve just so it's a bit less sensitive. I've been finding that the 737 and other Boeing aircraft are really sensitive. So I've just bumped everything down to minus 0.3. And we'll just see how that goes. Still don't see the runway. I think it's more that way. That's a weird view. Localizers captured. Glide slopes captured. Flaps 5. Speeds checked. Flaps 5. And field's in sight. There's the runway. Get that speed reducing. Oh, look at this. It's a nasty 25 knot crosswind on the right of the aircraft. Flaps 10, speed checked. Flaps 10. Spoilers retracted. Wow, this looks so good. Gear down, flaps 15. Lovely stuff. Next set of flaps, flaps 25. Go ref speed 139 knots. Flaps 30. Oh, we need to record with 𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗀𝗏. There we go, nearly forgot about that. And flaps 40. Spoilers armed. We're ready to land. Just let the aircraft stabilise itself. Intense crosswind. My airplane, my throttles. Let's give it some more nose down trim. Bring that nose back up slightly.
1,000.
Nasty crosswind. It's pushing our nose right across. $16 knot crosswind now, not so bad. Get your landing rate guesses in the chat, everyone.
Approaching 23 right.
Runway 23 right, landing runway is confirmed and is checked. Off that centre line. Don't drop too low. Bit of nose up trim. And put that trim back down again. We're stable. There's that touchdown zone. The reflection, it makes it really hard to see.
100. 50. 30. 20. 10.
Reverses. Stick to that centre line. Maybe you're on into the wind. Reverses. Reverse stowed. What is happening to the sim? That is so odd. Well, a very warm welcome to Indianapolis, everyone. Hope you enjoyed the flight. Let's vacate here. Doggy, thank you for coming along, my friend. Nice to have you. Nice to see you today. Thanks for popping in. Oh, this is odd. Runway vacated at Bravo 7. Wowzers. I don't really know what it is. This is really strange. Okay. Stand. It should be in here already. Alpha 22. Take Sierra into the ramp. There we go, seems to be fixed now. Again, a bit of a floater. I keep floating these 737 landings, but decent landings. We'll go through the landing rate in just a moment. Oh, so annoying. Oh. We'll take Sierra in. Here's the terminal. So this is like one concourse, and then we're the concourse behind it on the other side. Brilliant. Alpha 22 is just around the other side here. It's actually just where that tug is. So, go with the taxi light. APU gens on. This performance is really annoying me. What's he doing? Okay, looks like we're parking ourselves. Brakes are set. Shutdown 1, shutdown 2. Guys, a very warm welcome to Indianapolis. I hope you guys enjoyed the flight as much as I did there. Let's go ahead and pull up Atlanta then and take a look at what we have operated today. There we go. Just get some cinematics going. Cool. So we started on the ground in Minneapolis, pushed back, taxied out to runway 30 left, departed, did that turn there where we saw the city. Then we went down over Wisconsin, down past Chicago, and then we joined the approach. Got a lovely view of the city as we came in. Had a minus 118 feet per minute landing. Not quite on the 1,000-footers, but pretty good nonetheless. And then a nice lovely taxi in to the stand. Total flight time, well, block time 1 hour and 36 minutes. And the flight time was 1 hour and 11. Guys, thank you for coming along today. Let's go ahead and get rid of Atlanta. We can come down here, menu, PMDG settings, load, final. We can get the replay going. Brilliant stuff. Alrighties, let's go to Sky Dolly, click play.
Airspeed allowed.
Approaching 23 right.
Go from that there. Gorgeous stuff. Right, I can finally close Atlanta. That is a resource hog and a half. Pretty good landing. Really enjoyed it. Get rid of Fly Live as well. And touchdown. Lovely stuff. Always feels hard to keep control of it, but we got there in the end. Right aileron into the wind there just to keep us centred. Get another engine view from this side. Thrust idle. Touchdown. Lovely stuff. Alright. We'll get one outside and then we'll boot up the final replay.
Too low, terrain. Too low, terrain. Don't sink.
See how this looks. Early flare. Well, there we go. Go with that. Alrighties, my friends, guys, thank you so much for watching today. If you are on your way out, don't forget to drop a like, hit subscribe if you're new, and if you're viewing on Twitch, don't forget to follow. We should be back very soon with another Microsoft Flight Simulator live stream, and again a big shout out to Orbx for providing me with a copy of the Boris Audio Works sound pack to showcase to you all today. It's been a lot of fun. Thank you all very much for coming. I hope you have a fantastic rest of your day wherever you are in the world. Thank you for watching, and I will see you all in the next one. Bye bye for now.